Actually, as a matter of fact, one of the things that I had in mind when I started my company, Oriara, back in 2021, was that I wanted to create a space in which little girls would understand that their mother is this kind of woman, and therefore wanting to do the same things that her mother does. Oriara is a place where women can go. The Self-Care Collective specifically is a place that women can go and learn how to fall in love with their body. Fall in love with your body, to learn how to worship themselves. And so that little girls are like, man, my mom worships herself. I want to be like her when I grow up. And I want a little girl to look at her mom and be like, Mom, how do I get to grow up to be like you? And she says, I was a part of Oriara. I was a part of the Self-Care Collective. I learned how to be a woman who takes care of herself here. And you can too. Like, that's the vision. That's the goal. That's the direction that the Self-Care Collective is heading in. If you're wondering, oh, what is this new thing that Cassandra started? And, what can I expect? This is what you can expect, to become the type of woman that your daughter wants to grow up to be. And you have something to introduce her to. You have a legacy to now pass on. You have lessons that you can now share, rituals that you can now share with one another, because you guys are all coming up through the collective. You guys are all coming up as women who practice the body ministry. You have that in common. And I think that's like, my heart is beating faster as I'm saying that to you, because it's so central to like the whole point of self-care. Learning how to care for ourselves is a ritual and a practice and a legacy that we have been like robbed for just too many generations now. Women in America specifically today don't know how to do this for themselves, and we don't know how to pass it on to our daughters. And I find that, I find that upsetting. I find that unfortunate. I wish we had, maybe they're not rites of passage, but they are just lessons in being a well taken care of, well-loved woman, a woman who's taking care of herself, a woman who understands that she takes herself into everything that she does. And before she invests in anything else, it's going to be in getting her heart and her body and her soul in alignment. And this is where you can go to do that, I think that's the future. That's the future. I mean, sure, you want flat abs and a fat ass. I totally get it. I do. I've been there. I totally get it. And you can get that too, by the way. That's not off limits, but this is just for women who understand that there's more than flat abs and a fat ass, right?